Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing fantastic, and if you're new here, this is a new series that we're rolling out where we unbox and test out random tech products that we get in the mail from manufacturers. Now of course to you this might not be random because you guys see the title as well as the thumbnail of the product that we'll be unboxing in this video. Inside this box I have no idea what it is, so let's go ahead and open this thing up, but my idiot self forgot to bring a knife, so the smartest thing to do is punch it. I hope it's not fragile. There's a battery label on this. How do you open this? There we go. And that, my friend, is how you open up a box. And what's in here looks to be a drone. I didn't punch it, but I did deflate this. No wonder it wouldn't break on this end. All right. So what we have in here is the Guard FQ36, a foldable pocket drone. Interesting. Oh, it's from Santa Clara. That's not that far from here. So what this thing can do is it has foldable arms like my DJI Mavic Pro does, photo/video. It has HOD, Wi-Fi control, 1 key takeoff, 1 key landing, handling mode, 1 key return, 360 flip. Oh, that's cool. And speed switch. Oh, I kind of want to race this against my drone now. So from what I understand, this is like a starter drone, and wow, right away. What the heck? Look at the size of this thing. This thing is tiny. Okay, well that's cool. And the arms just open up super smoothly actually, I'm surprised. Same body shape as my Mavic Pro. And the remote, oh, the remote feels really cheap. So in here we got 4 extra propellers, a USB port to, I assume, to charge this thing. We'll go into that later. Oh, wait. It also comes included with 2 batteries. This goes right here, I assume. I'm not even reading the manual, if you guys may notice. A little mount thing for your phone. I wonder if this thing has an app. And we get prop guards, which will come in handy in the future. And this is the rechargeable battery for the USB. Okay, so this is USB charged. And that's everything inside the box. So let's go ahead and go to a local park and fly this thing and see how it does. So I'm here at an appropriate field. I believe this is a good size. And there's people doing yard work over there, so I apologize if you hear that. Now, when I was setting up the entire drone, there's 2 ways to connect this. You could either use your remote control, or you could download the app and wirelessly control it, the drone. It's the only way you could record because the original remote does not have a record button. So the only way to shoot footage is by using the iOS or Android app. And honestly, the quality looks like a potato. Just look at this. Yeah, it's not that great. And the battery life on this thing will give you roughly around 10 to 12 minutes. But since it throws in 2 batteries and the battery swap placement is super easy, this shouldn't be much of an issue. Now let's go ahead and see how it performs. Look at this. If there's this thing, oh my god, I'm so scared. This thing looks like it could easily snap off. Oh crap. The little mount for your phone, I wouldn't recommend using it. The phone weight will pretty much crack it off like what I just did. It is 100 degrees out here, so it already melted. Oops. Oh, that's coming off because that's never going to be used. Don't yell at me. So, power on the remote, which uses AA batteries, by the way. And we got power on the drone itself, which actually has some nice LED lights. There's not those crappy looking LED lights that just stand out like this random one. These ones are actually pretty nice. Oh, and another thing I should mention, the little gimbal. You have to manually move it up and down. It's not remote wirelessly controlled like the Osmo, like the DJI drones are. So once connected, the LEDs should be blinking at a per cycle, but since it's really bright out here, we can't really tell that, but they are definitely connected. Let's try it. There we go. All right, well, there's a drone. Don't fly that way. I wonder if you guys can see it. I mean, the drone is responsive. The wind is blowing it back. So the wind can easily blow this thing out of the air. It's having a hard time coming forward to us. I hope you guys can see that. I literally have the joystick forward on us and it's flying back. The wind is just pulling it back. So it's not the strongest drone. Oh, that's not good. All right, I retrieved the drone. And one thing I learned from that flight test, this thing can get easily blown away by the wind. So it's not heavy enough to withstand winds. Even at this low wind situation, this drone was having such a hard time coming back to us because the wind was blowing that direction. But it landed safely, which was cool because I was expecting this thing to have a range issue. It doesn't have that. Let's try it one more time, but this time on sport mode. If you guys can see, it's easily being blown away from us. Let's try a backflip. If you press this button, it'll do it automatically. It did it! But now it's super far away from us. Ah, man. It's 100 degrees out here, by the way. But I'm connecting it to Wi-Fi. There's no password or anything like that. Literally when the drone's turned on, Wi-Fi is a bubble. Connect on your smartphone, and let's go ahead and try out the app. Now, this is the part where we might lose our drone because it's sunny outside, and even with sunglasses, I'm having a hard time seeing this thing. But right now, hopefully my phone's recording the screen. It is. All right, so that is the quality that the camera gives out. While we're at the topic of the drones app, I gotta say this thing is unusable. The control layout on the screen you see here looks like you could control the drone just off the Wi-Fi from your phone. In reality, you can't. These joysticks don't do anything. And when you set the app to record the drone's footage, within a few feet, this thing will just cuts out completely, and your videos end up looking like this. This is how far of the range you gotta be in order for you to record. But yeah, the app is unusable, as well as the clamp to hold your phone. So we're gonna record real quick, and hopefully we don't lose our drone. All right, we're gonna put on sport mode. It's really challenging recording this. So on sport mode, it seems like it's helping against the wind, but not by much. It's still horrible. It just ate dirt. Good thing I have the prop guards. But yeah, the wind's blowing it towards us. Still having a hard time going forward though with the wind, and it's not even that bad. I think the battery's dying though. So from those shenanigans, what have we learned? For a $64 or $70, this thing flexed between $70 to $60 I've seen. If you're looking for a drone to practice on before you're getting your hands on a $1,000 drone like the DJI drones, this is actually a really great way to practice. The layout, the control layout, is exactly the same like my DJI Mavics is. And for my testing, well, I already lost one of these little things. That must have happened when I did the emergency landing, because I say it was like above 2 feet or 3 feet off the ground, and it just splat like that on concrete. But this thing was eating grass. It was flying just fine. These little prop guards that it has, there's no damage on the blades whatsoever, and this thing was touching the grass, as you guys saw. The flips, it was able to do flips just fine. But unfortunately, even in these low wind situations, I mean, right now I'm in California and the weather here is like, it's 102 right now. And it didn't overheat, which I was kind of impressed. It's still cool to touch, even for a black paint job, which actually holds more heat. It's cool to touch, it didn't overheat or anything like that. The controller's really cheap. The little clamp thing for your phone, to me it seems useless, unnecessary, and plus it was really weak to a point where this heat melted the little edge that you see here, so I just ripped it off. I don't trust that thing to keep hold of my iPhone 10. And the camera quality, it's aight. Don't expect to shoot like awesome cinematic beach view shots with this drone. But for somebody who's just practicing or just wants something fun, like a small toy that won't break the bank, this is definitely a good investment. But that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.